So yeah, let's jump back into the game. On impossible, of course. Oh, I think the yeah, the description is more detailed now. Enemy AP, frenzy and passive values are made harder in a handcrafted way. Enemy HP scaling increased, the prices in some shops are increased. The Void Stone bar's requirements ramp up faster. The shop prices aren't changed in hard, but they are in impossible. Okay, didn't notice that. Let's do a run with the Enlightened. Which deck have I played last with the Enlightened? I think it was the Mindfulness one, the She one. So let's do a run with Marshall. Good old Future Strike. These cards all look the same. Leverage. This might be new. Inflict vulnerable and Future Strike 4 to all non-fatigued creatures. Inflict weak 1 and G6 to all fatigued creatures. Not completely new, but a few things have changed. I'm not quite sure how this spell used to work, but I think the effect on fatigued creatures was different before. But I'm not certain about that. Anyways, yeah, let's jump in with the Enlightened. Opposing force, deal 2 Future Strike 4 times. Opener Echo Wall 1. 5 times and loses the opener condition and always grants you Echo Wall. That is interesting. Echo Wall is any damage inflicted by a creature will be dealt back to the attacker after their action. This value ticks down by 1 at the start of your turn. We also have No Condo for even more Echo Wall. Ooh, upgrades to 1 cost and Rigged. Not bad, not bad. Natural 20, we have Clairvoyance, and we have Yin Yang. Seems like a decent starter deck. I'm gonna go with a better future. Also, the health potion has a new icon. I like it. Looks a bit neater than the old one. Void Guardians. The remains. Do we want an upgrade point or a random Void Stone? I like having a better idea of what the deck is gonna do before I socket Void Stones, but there are certain cards that I'm pretty much always gonna upgrade. Is that true? Right now, I would love an upgraded Better Future, I suppose. And I think I want to play with No Condo as well, so the upgrade here is pretty decent. 1 cost and Rigged. That's not bad. I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's upgrade No Condo. I wanna try out this Echo Wall thing. Then let's remove 1 of the Lashing Kicks. These are actually in decent in multiples. 3 gaining momentum also seems reasonable. Clarity is probably the weakest link here if we don't include any higher cost cards, but I think we just include opposing force for sure. Drop another Lashing Kick. Clairvoyance. Clairvoyance could also be good. Maybe natural 20 as well. Apply 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Sure. Let's remove 1 repeating deflection and another Lashing Kick. That seems reasonable. Definitely want Better Future in as well. For another repeating deflection. I don't think I need Yin Yang. We don't have overcharge except for the one purple void stone, which I'm not sure where to put just yet. So, what's available for map rewards? We have 1000 Fists, deal 7 Future Strike twice if target is low, trigger +1 times. That seems extremely good and I do want to include that in my deck. Flurry of Blows with a red void stone in it already. That's nice. Deal 2 Future Strike to a random enemy 6 times. Purge, deal 2 Future Strike to a random enemy. Huh. Upgrades to 3 Future Strike. That might be okay. Oh! This upgrades to also trigger +1 times if in Zen. Well, if we have a lot of slow, we don't need to upgrade it, but we'll see about that. Spirit Walk. Upgraded Spirit Walk is very interesting with the ghost. Body and mind. Okay. Add all cards with Foresight cast on them from your deck to your hand. Purge Foresight 1. That would be very powerful if upgraded, I think. I like Sidestep a lot. I would like to pick that up. 5 Future Strike twice, thrice on upgrade. Zen Vision 1, that's okay. I like Cohesion a lot, that's a very nice defensive card. Enough could be fine, I wouldn't mind picking it up, but it's not critical. Same goes for Duck and Weave. Combination Strike is very good though. Do-Over is decent. Yeah, the Flurry of Blows is something I'm interested in as well. So let's see. The 1000 Fists is here. We definitely want to go there. The Do-Over is there. That's also tempting. The only way to get both elites is this path. We need to come from the top also. We can't get both of elites if we come from the bottom. I'm not sure if I want both elites, but does seem reasonable. Oh, we can see which enemies drop potions now. I think we start that way. We probably do want to pick up the Flurry of Blows while we're at it. And then move around here. We have to go to the Spell Child. If we get the Combination Strike, we give up the Shrine, which is fine. And here is the Sidestep as well. Dark Idol, probably what we are gonna go for. The Cohesion is here. Yeah, this excludes the Treasure if we go up there. But we will get the Soul Collector. There are 2 options here. This isn't bad, or we could also go the top path instead. Still get the Shrine and the Merchant. The Shrine before the Merchant even is slightly better, because we have more essence to work with. Anyways, I think our path is mostly clear, so let's move onwards. The Forsaken, our usual first fight. I changed our battlefield. I like the aesthetics of this pond swamp look quite a bit. Nokando is probably not that critical in this fight. Actually, having Nokando be rigged ruins my Zen on the first turn, but sure. I'm okay with that. Should have started with gaining momentum though. You know what? I'm just gonna Clairvoyance, block for the next turn, then purge the rest. Play defensive here on my first turn. Each time your discard is reshuffled, echo wall X. Currently 2. We can go in Zen with the repeating deflections. I could also start with the gaining momentum if I am willing to spend 1 extra energy. I think I do want Future Strike on all of them. Oh, Future Strike now shown on the health bar. That takes out that guy. And then a lashing kick. Do I want to play 3 deflections? I save 1 energy on the lashing kick. No, that's not worth it. I'm better off just playing 2 deflections and purging 1. So I still get the full block next turn. Alright, I didn't need as much block because Future Strike triggers before that. We still need to No, we don't need to defend. Next turn, right. Because the Future Strike will kill them before my threat stack triggers. But might as well block here. An upgrade point and a health potion. What do we upgrade next? Clairvoyance, 5 block. Opposing Force isn't bad, so we don't have to play it as an opener. Clarity isn't bad, so it gets rigged. We can more easily foresight the opposing force or clairvoyance. Better Future is also quite good to upgrade 2 cards at once. Even gaining momentum isn't terrible. I don't think I want lashing kick upgraded right now. Repeating deflection isn't bad. I think I'm gonna go with better Future. Just invest into that in-fight scaling. I think I'm also gonna add a purple void stone to the better Future. Because that one's gonna stay with us for quite some time. Carrying Case. If you kept a non-weakness card in your hand at the end of turn, you will draw 1 more card at the start of the next turn. So basically keeping 1 card is free with that item. That seems quite good. If we want to keep it, we'll gain 1 void. That's fine with me, honestly. Yeah, I'll do that. We won't be able to remove the void until right before the boss, but I think we can deal with that. Oh, an upgrade point in here. Deal 5 Future Strike, desync, Swift Kick is always nice. Upgrades to no longer become desynced, so we can use it to get into Zen more easily. Bring the Thunder. Transforms all our current energy into Rage. That's interesting. A bit harder to use, I think. Discipline is also tempting with the Rage on follow-up and giant block values, but I think I'm gonna go with Swift Kick. I'm also immediately gonna upgrade it because it not being desynced helps a lot. And the Future Strike value on it is just quite significant. 5, not bad. Like, with just 1 fatigue, it outdamages lashing kick or gaining momentum. This would deal 5 Future Strike twice, so 10. And this would deal 3 Future Strike thrice for 9 Future Strike. So yeah, it's definitely not a bad amount of damage. Hellmongrels. Oh, we have a potion quick bar. Click to quickly add any available health potions to your deck. Interesting. Of course we don't want to do that, but it's nice to have this quick ball. No threat incoming. We can't go into Zen this turn. So let's do a setup turn. Should have started with gaining momentum. I forgot about that again. We focus on the Hell Mongrel first, right? Or do we want to spread out our Future Strike for the purpose of... How much damage are we taking? 4. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think we do want to spread out our Future Strike for the purpose of fatigue. No, the Forsaken Puppy is easy enough to kill even without Future Strike. Lots of Banes. 3 repeating deflection will be a lot of defense. Definitely play 2 of them and the natural 20. That's not enough to kill the Hell Mongrel, sadly. But we leverage, it will be, right? 34, no it won't. So no matter what we do, we can kill the Hell Mongrel this turn, so we do have to deal with that amount of damage. At least we get everyone fatigued thanks to our spell. That makes it a bit easier to deal with them. Do I have a way to kill the Hell Mongrel? No, not right now. I do have Echo Wall, so I can kill them after they attack. 37 incoming, that's pretty brutal. They will die to the Echo Wall. So I don't need to play these gaining momentums. I can keep one in hand, I forgot about that. I do have the carrying case now. Oh, they all die to the Echo Wall. Really? Even the leftmost one? I guess with fatigue, with the weakness, vulnerable. Didn't expect that. Let's get Flurry of Blows. Yeah, the Blue Void Stone might have been a better choice for the better future, but it's also pretty good on Clairvoyance. I'm gonna cut one gaining momentum. With that many openers in the deck, might be better to not have too many of those. The Infestation. Let's play no Kondo. I guess natural 20 and... Or should I keep Better Future in hand for next turn? Yeah, I like the idea of that. I'll keep Better Future. Gives me some block. I can fully block with 2 repeating deflections and the Better Future, which also puts me into Zen. What do I wanna put on top now? Natural 20 probably. And a repeating deflection. Probably a Clairvoyance instead. Right. Yeah, that's okay. Let's use clarity on the flurry of blows. And start applying some future strike to the enemies. We need to kill 3 of them before they stop respawning. I'm gonna keep the clairvoyance in hand. I like the carrying case. Makes it interesting. This guy's fatigued, but well, this hits random enemies anyways. Anything I want to do before that? No. Oh, the flurry of blows isn't an attack, it's an ability. I didn't notice that beforehand. Well. Huh. Deal 2 to a random enemy 6 times. But... oh. Does that have an interesting interaction with fatigue? Where every trigger will be affected by fatigue? Huh. Okay, Flurry of Blows seems quite potent. Natural 20 goes out, and I think 1 deflection to defend us. I'm definitely gonna play the Lashing Kick. And I'm gonna keep the Clairvoyance in hand. Actually, I'm also gonna leverage here. I like the new health bar display with Future Strike. Makes it much easier to see how close an enemy is to actually dying. And reduces the amount of math you have to do with this character. Echo Wall, that will deal 7 damage to each of you. That's not bad. That might be better than Rage 25 here. Is it? Let's go with it for now. We definitely Swift Kick. I think our goal is to take down this target now. Then take down these targets over the next turns. Try to get them down roughly at the same time. Clairvoyance brings us back Flurry of Blows. Or maybe Opposing Force. Flurry of Blows and Swift Kick, I think, is what I want here. One respawn, but now if we kill 2 at the same time, we should be fine here. We won't be able to play everything. Maybe I skip on the repeating deflection this turn. That's pretty much ideal. We did. Oh, we only hit that guy 1 time. Yeah. Not sure what I should think about that card. It's certainly a lot of damage, but the random spread can make it a bit awkward to use. Do I even want to go into Zen? Probably not, actually. These guys will die, so I don't have to deal with too much damage. And I'm gonna keep the Clairvoyance in hand. Will be fully defended. Well, that guy isn't even attacking, so of course we will be. Let's gain momentum, make them vulnerable, and then purge the Clairvoyance. Play the deflection so I have some defense next turn. Could also use my spell to inflict weak on the enemy. Or we might just be able to get a kill next turn. They're vulnerable. They are fatigued. We can also just full block pretty easily here. Let's bring damage back. I guess these two are best. Wait, now we can't full block. What was I thinking? Is the spell enough to kill? That's 6 Shi with the enemy being fatigued is 7 Shi. We have currently 33. Yeah, I messed up. Wasted my perfect bonus. Oops. That sucks. And now the problem is we can't even kill this turn because this turn is not a future strike turn and we have an all aggressive hand. I really messed up here. We can't even foresight right now. Yeah, I took 19 damage because of that stupid mistake. Well, not really. I took 8 extra damage. I couldn't have prevented all that damage. Only part of it. That was a rough fight. Mostly due to my stupid mistakes. Battle Insight. I want that. It's probably not a priority. Flurry of Blows is a huge upgrade. I think I do want to upgrade that. Let's get the do-over from Bruce. Is it already time for a health potion? How much does it heal? 20%. That's 18. Might be time, yeah. Swift Kicks with the red Void Stone for some extra rage seems good. Don't want a Battle Insight in my deck right now. Not really. Yeah, I think I like my deck as it is. Hallowed Lotus. Each time an enemy takes a hit from Future Strike, apply Shi 1. This Shi is not modified by Fatigued. That's not bad. Coin of Good Fortune. If you end your turn without taking damage, take this coin's value up by 1 to a maximum of 7. At the end of the fight, gain 15 SM for each count on this item. Resets after each fight. And Pickled Hand. 3rd Purge each turn gives you 2 energy instead of 1. I like the Pickled Hand with the carrying case. It makes it a lot easier to activate, but these other 2 relics are very good. Hallowed Lotus. That's basically each Future Strike deals 1 more damage. That's actually very significant, and it's Shi damage. I love an early Coin of Good Fortune though, but it's also a bit awkward to play around. I would like to see this, the maximum value get decreased a bit and maybe like 5 to maximum 5, maybe gain 20 essence, so you don't have to drag every fight out to get a max benefit out of it. At least not by that much. Well, let's go with the Hallowed Lotus. Start with gaining momentum. I want to play No Kando and Swift Kick and Natural 20 as well. Let's use our... No, wait, Natural 20 doesn't work against Bruce. They're immune to that stuff. Do I want to play Repeating Deflection now to gain 5 block next turn? Yes. I think that's important. Yeah. That's not great. Flurry of Blows is 18 Future Strike. Should probably play it. But I could also purge it for just 3 Future Strike. That's actually not bad. Then we get back and upgrade the gaining momentum. Yes, and the swift kick, I think. And just throw out some kicks. I'm gonna keep one dashing kick in hand, so I can more easily trigger Zen next turn. Let's enter Zen. Do I want to play the Clarity? I think I do, yes. On the opposing force, probably. It's a lot of damage we're taking. 23, that was a big hit. Of course, the vulnerable from the void certainly didn't help. This is probably all 3 skills. When am I gonna vision back? Am I gonna draw a card this turn? I am. That means I want Flurry of Blows and Clarity. Making the Flurry 0 cost. And then I can do Gaining Momentum into Flurry of Blows next turn. If I purge. Reasonably. So much delay block and it's all wasted. Ouch. Ah, fear. That doesn't help. Well, easily discard the void there. I think I want the Rage for the Flurry of... Wait, Rage doesn't affect Flurry of Blows, right? Yeah, it's not an attack card. Huh. I guess then I'm better off with the opposing force instead. And we're definitely going for lethal next turn. We are pretty close now. Shouldn't have purged that, but it's fine. Should have kept it in hand. Just so I could trigger Zen more easily. Oh yeah, the Echo Wall already did enough damage, so we can just end turn here. Hello Lotus is good. Pick up the do-over. Then move down to the other elite fight. I'm glad we used the healing potion early. Because we definitely need that. Do I want a do-over in the deck? Kinda. Maybe. Against this enemy we should probably be a bit more aggressive. I'm gonna add a do-over instead of a defensive card. I would like the blue runestone active. Maybe on the Clarity. I could see that being good. On the Clairvoyance, honestly, actually. So we can actually immediately use a Visioned card. If we want to. For each Bane or Daze you suffer, delay block 4. No. Every 6 ability cards played rage 50%. I like the idea of that. Purifier Diadem, Yeah, let's go with Battle Plan. That's nice. Early Flurry of Blows. Or I could enter Zen with these 3 cards, play the Okando for free and keep the Flurry in hand. That does seem pretty solid. I also want to use my spell early. Well, the vulnerable is wasted, but... yeah, maybe I should have waited a turn so we could benefit from the vulnerable. Definitely gonna play the repeating deflections just to block as much as possible. And then the lashing kick would slow the enemy. Yes. That means we are fully defended for the next turn. We again drew the void and on a turn where we take a lot of damage. That's very unfortunate. This turn we draw a card if we enter Zen. Swift kick, do over swift kick is probably how I enter Zen here. No wait, it's recur one random non-weakness. We can't force that. Still gonna try. That's a bit worse. We don't need the defense now, although the other part of that card would be nice. I'm gonna play the clarity on the clairvoyance. $34 incoming. Well, that's scary. And we don't have Echo Wall yet. Uh-oh. Definitely want the vulnerable because the future strike is gonna trigger this turn. And I might as well get some block at least. I wish there was more we could do here, but there's not a whole lot. Five future strike twice. That's actually 4 times with the fatigue. We would have the kill, but... wait, we can use clairvoyance to block some more? It's not a whole lot, but yeah, it wasn't enough. That was a rough start.